Hi friends, how's it going? Dave Peterson here, davesguitarplanet.com. This time I've got a simple chord exercise for you. 5 different chords that relate to each of the 5 caged shapes. You might have looked at the 5 caged shape videos already. I hope you have. If you haven't, it's a good idea. Again, the word caged comes from CAGED. There are 5 chords. They relate to each one of those caged shapes. I usually start with the E shape. That's maybe one of the first bar chords that people learn. Your basic rock and roll bar chord. The intervals are 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. And these 5 chords I'm going to show you, they don't go in the order C, A, G, E, D. They happen to go in the order E, A, D, G, C. And then it repeats. We're going to play up in fourths, by the way. So the root of this E-shaped bar chord, here's your E inside of this bar chord. So if we go up a fourth from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is going to be the root of the next chord in this exercise. So this would be the root of where you start your A-shaped scale. Because this part of it looks like an A, this A-shaped cowboy chord or campfire chord down here, open chord. And the intervals are parallel to the E-shaped. It's 1, 5, 1, 3. If you can bend your finger. I play this one with my little finger. It's more comfortable for me. A lot of people play it with the third finger. This joint doesn't bend very well for me anymore, but some people can get that top E string by bending this up to clear the top E string. I do it with my little finger. That's the way Eric Clapton also does it. I often don't play the top E, and in this exercise I'm really not playing the highest sounding E string. That's why I call it top, and this is bottom. Top is highest sounding, bottom lowest sounding. So that's the second chord. I'm doing it starting on G here. This is a G note, G, E-shaped chord. Here I can play the top E. Next one is a C chord. This is a C note, so an A-shaped C chord. Next one is based on the D-shaped chord. Here's a your D chord, the triangle looking one. If we move it up so that my first finger's on the 5th fret, this would be a F chord. And I'm going to play it like this. So here would be an F chord. This is we can call a first inversion F chord with the 3rd on the bottom. 1, 3, 5. The intervals in this chord are 3, 1, the root, a 5th, another root. And I'm not playing the top E string. So I'm just playing 4 strings this time. E string, D string, G string, B string. It's a handy chord to know. The next one is the G-shaped chord. And there's different ways to play it. If you want to play all 6 strings, you could play it like that. Don't use that too often. So I'm just going to play the bottom 5 strings like this. So I've got my little finger on the 6th fret of the E string. This is going to be a B flat chord. This is the root, and the G-shaped scale shape starts on the 6th degree of a scale. 6, 7, 1. So here's a B flat. Intervals are 1, 3, 5, 1, 3. And And the last one is your C-shaped chord. And this will be up a fourth from B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like your C-shaped cowboy chord, but played with little finger on the 6th fret, like that. And another close voicing chord, 1, 3, 5, 1. And I'm not going to play the top E, but you could if you bar your first finger there. And if we go up a fourth from here, E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got A flat, so we can go back to the beginning of the cycle to another E-shaped chord. Okay, let's review it. So we're starting in the key of G with the E-shaped chord, then a C A-shaped chord, then we've got an F chord, G-shaped F chord. Here's your D chord. Second finger on the 5th fret, first finger on the 3rd fret. Then we go to a G-shaped B-flat chord, little finger on the 6th fret, barring the 3rd fret, and a C-shaped E-flat chord. 1, 3, 5, 1. And then the cycle starts over if we go up a fourth from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up a fourth and down a fifth. This shape is a fifth, that power chord shape. This shape is a fourth. So up a fourth and down a fifth are kind of two ways to say the same thing. Start on an E flat, end on an A flat. Start on an E flat, end on an A flat. So now the cycle begins again. We got the E-shaped chord, up a fourth, the A-shaped chord, up a fourth, the D-shaped chord, up a fourth, the G-shaped chord, up a fourth, the C-shaped chord. So in this case, the actual chord names would be A flat, root on the 4th fret, D flat, root on the 4th fret, F sharp is a third of an F sharp chord, with the 2nd finger on the 6th fret, B major, root on the 7th fret, E major, root on the 7th fret of the A string, and then the cycle starts over again. Up a fourth from here is A. Here's an A down here. Going to go to the E shape. So this time I'll say the name of the chord: A, D, G. First inversion G. Here's the root of a G. C major. There's a C. F major. There's an F. 8th fret, A string. Cycle starts over again. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. Cycle starts over again. B, E, first inversion A, D major, G-shaped D major, C-shaped G major. Starts over again. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat. So you can see how you work your way up the neck. If we start again in G, I'll do it kind of slowly. Let's try it together. 2, 3, 4. G, C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, F sharp or G flat, B, E, A, D, G, C, a little faster, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G, C, it's just an exercise for your hand. I practice exercises when I'm getting ready for a gig and I want to get my hand in shape, but there's no substitute for practicing songs. So I'll do some scales and some exercises and things like that to get my hand warmed up and get some calluses building up on my fingers, and then maybe I'll be ready for a gig in a few days, after a few days of doing that. But then after that warm-up of those exercises, I'm going to practice my tunes and singing and whatever I'm going to be doing. Hope this helps. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.